A voice like this, because good poetry is meant to be spoken. Welcome to A Voice Like This, a weekly moment for poetry, spoken and heard. I'm Rowe, and this week we hear two poems that explore how we move through the world, what we take on, what we hand down, and how we approach life. First, Naomi Shihab offers us a gentle observation of a father carrying his child across the street and the quiet responsibility we sometimes don't even realize we're bearing. Then we turn to a poem many people know, though not always in full, and one that's gone from being the nation's favorite year after year to becoming a controversial subject, or at least its author has. So let's begin with this one. This is Shoulders by Naomi Shihab. A man crosses the street in rain, stepping gently, looking 2 times north and south, because his son is asleep on his shoulder. No car must splash him. No car drive too near to his shadow. This man carries the world's most sensitive cargo, but he's not marked. Nowhere does his jacket say fragile, handle with care. His ear fills up with breathing. He hears the hum of a boy's dream deep inside him. We're not going to be able to live in this world if we're not willing to do what he's doing with one another. The road will only be wide. The rain will never stop falling. That piece is so beautifully understated. Love and duty carried as easily as breath. A quiet teaching by example. But not all lessons are so silent. Some are spelled out, measured. Our next poem offers a different kind of wisdom, less a whisper, more a call to stand tall, the stiff upper lip, the British way. This is If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those 2 impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop and build 'em up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you, except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Nye's poem shows us how love and care are often passed along in silence. Kipling's offers a set of virtues carved from hardship. Of course, if isn't without its controversy. Kipling's place in literary history and colonial history is far from uncomplicated. But here, I'm letting the poem speak for itself, and I think it still speaks, not as a perfect guide, but as a deeply human attempt at one. If either poem stirred something in you, do feel free to share the episode, or just share a line. You can also contact me with any comments or suggestions on avoicelikethis@gmail.com. A Voice Like This lands every Monday. You can listen on any podcast platform or find more episodes at avoicelikethis.com. Until next time, thank you for listening and take care.